You think you are raising your cat the right way. The biggest mistake owners make is thinking they understand the love language of cats. Do not ignore this, because the way you are petting them every single day might be turning into extreme psychological torture. The truth is, 99% of owners are silently destroying their cat's affection with habits that seem completely harmless. You stuff them with the most expensive kibble. You buy those giant scratching posts and place them right in the middle of the living room. And you think that is enough to be the perfect owner. But no, cats have unspoken rules that are so strict they will drain the patience of anyone who does not understand them. Today we are going to bust the 5 worst lies about cats that you still believe. Most people make mistake number 2 and number 3. But the final sign will shock you and make you rethink your entire way of raising them from the very beginning. Take a deep breath and sit down, because these truths are going to hit you hard. Sign number 5. Staring deeply into their eyes. Have you ever held your soft little furball, lifted that tiny face to your eye level, and looked deeply into their big, sparkling eyes? You think that is a romantic moment of eye contact filled with love. Right. You smile smugly, believing they are feeling the boundless love of a dedicated servant. You are completely misunderstanding the situation. The truth is the exact opposite. In the harsh, wild world of cats, staring without blinking is a direct declaration of war. When you lock eyes with them even for just 1 or 2 seconds too long, your cat's nervous system immediately sets off a glaring red alarm. This signal translates in their head as, "This giant enemy is searching for a weakness and is getting ready to attack and tear me apart." Your tiny cat in that moment does not feel romantic at all. They are just absolutely terrified. Their spine goes completely stiff. Their pupils dilate, and they are wondering why their beloved owner suddenly wants to eat them alive. Absolutely do not do this if you truly love them. The practical advice for you is to respond with a very soft gaze. Blink your eyes very slowly, 1 beat at a time, as if you are getting sleepy, and then slowly turn your face away. That is the real kiss in the language of cats. Sign number 4. Petting without a stopping point. You are sitting back, relaxing and watching television late at night. Your beloved cat gently jumps onto your lap, curls up softly, and starts making those happy purring sounds. You reach out and gently scratch under their chin, then stroke down the smooth line of their back. 1 minute, 2 minutes, then 10 minutes pass in complete peace. Suddenly, snap, the cat bites down hard on your hand, drawing blood, or delivers a thunderous slap with razor-sharp claws, and then bolts away into the dark shadows. You hold your bleeding hand, tearing up, thinking this animal is crazy or just an ungrateful snob. You will be shocked to know the real meaning behind that sudden bloody bite is actually local neurological overload. Cats really love being pet, but their brain has a very fragile physical boundary of tolerance. Those continuous, repetitive strokes on the exact same patch of skin have turned that initial pleasure into a burning, itchy, and maddening irritation running down their nerve endings. They do not want to hurt you. They're actually screaming out loud. Please stop that hand right now. I am about to explode from discomfort. Stop forcing them to endure your suffocating, excessive love immediately. The next time you pet them, put your cellular phone away and watch them closely. If you see the tip of their tail starting to twitch rapidly and smacking against the cushion, their ears slightly flattening backward, or the skin on their back rippling like waves on water, pull your hand back immediately. Let them decide when to start and when it is more than enough. Sign number 3. Arbitrarily cleaning and rearranging their sleeping space. On a bright, sunny weekend morning, you decide to roll up your sleeves and do a massive, deep cleaning of the entire house. You walk past the corner of the sofa and see that ragged old blanket covered in lint and cat hair curled up there, looking incredibly dirty and bothersome to your eyes. You take it away, wash it until it smells strongly of artificial fabric softener, and then Conveniently move their whole sleeping bed right next to the window so the sunlight can hit it. You rub your hands together with satisfaction, thinking you just did a wonderful thing, making the living space tidier and more hygienic for both of you. The biggest mistake owners make is forcing strict human standards of cleanliness onto the natural world of cats. The truth is, you just single-handedly detonated a bomb that destroyed their entire core fortress of safety. Cats do not see the world primarily with their eyes. They draw a map of their living space using a highly complex system of sense. Every time they rub their cheeks, every time they step and scratch their claws, they are releasing invisible pheromones to mark their absolute safe territory. That dirty blanket, that dark, cramped corner is their untouchable sanctuary that brings them complete peace. When you wash away all the familiar scents and move the furniture, you have thrown them into a completely alien, empty space, filled with lurking insecurity. They are stripped of their roots, right inside their own home. The immediate consequence is that they can fall into deep depression, stop eating, start going to the bathroom all over the house, or become highly irritable and hide under the bed all day. If you absolutely must move their sleeping spot to clean the house, move it little by little, just a few inches a day, so their brain has enough time to adapt and update their new scent map. Sign number 2. Standing and babbling while they eat. You pour a fresh bowl of completely delicious and highly expensive cat food. The sound of the crunchy pieces hitting the ceramic bowl echoes loudly in the kitchen. Your cat runs in, head down, and starts eating enthusiastically. You think this is the absolute perfect time to show your deep affection. You stand right over them, bend down, and stroke their back, and softly say how much you love them while they chew. It feels completely harmless. Right, you think you are being a wonderful and caring parent. You will be shocked to know that this is the absolute worst time to bother them. In the wild, mealtime is the single most vulnerable moment for any feline. Their head is lowered, their eyes are fixed entirely on the food, and their guard is completely down. That ancient survival instinct does not just magically disappear because they live inside a safe modern apartment. When you hover over their food bowl, talk loudly, or reach down to touch their fur mid-meal, their survival brain instantly kicks into high gear. They cannot fully relax and enjoy their dinner because a huge part of their mind is now frantically tracking your unpredictable movements. They are terrified you might snatch their hard-earned prey away. The stress is happening deep internally, where you cannot even see it. The silent aftermath is that cats who feel pressured during meals will start swallowing their food way too fast, leading to throwing up on your expensive rug, aggressively guarding their bowl, or entirely avoiding eating when you are around. The practical advice is incredibly simple. Just leave them alone. When your cat is eating, give them absolute space. No talking. No touching. No standing over them like a giant shadow. Let them chew in complete and utter silence. Sign number 1. Ignoring their greeting rituals and the ultimate secret of where they choose to sleep. You come home after a long, exhausting, and terrible day at work. You toss your heavy keys on the table, kick off your shoes, and pull out your cellular phone. You notice your cat sitting quietly by the door, watching you walk in. Most owners walk right past them without a single second thought. You figure cats are independent, snobby, and do not really care anyway. You tell yourself you will just pet them later when you are done relaxing. The truth is, this is the most cruel and silent betrayal you can commit. You are completely misunderstanding them. When your cat shows up at the door, that is a highly deliberate and deeply emotional choice. They have very strict social greeting rituals. They are acknowledging your existence, and they expect you to acknowledge them back immediately. When you blindly ignore that precious moment, your cat does not throw a loud tantrum. They just quietly file it away in their memory. And over time, they silently lower the trust score they have for you. But do not ignore this, because the final sign will completely blow your mind. The ultimate proof of whether they have forgiven you for breaking all these rules lies in the exact location they choose to sleep at night. That choice is the final verdict on how safe they truly feel around you. A cat who confidently sleeps directly on your chest, right next to your face, is telling you something incredibly powerful. They are placing themselves in their deepest state of unconsciousness, right next to the person they trust more than anyone else in the entire world. That is absolute and complete surrender. A cat who sleeps at the very foot of the bed still trusts you, but they are keeping a little bit of safe distance for a quick escape. And a cat who chooses to sleep in a completely different room means they are still heavily on guard and unsure about your unpredictable daily patterns. The fix takes exactly 3 seconds.
Hello.
When you walk through that door, give your cat a slow blink and say a soft hello. True love is not about forcing your cat to endure human ways of showing affection. It is about learning to respectfully play by their silent and ancient rules. Every single day is a brand new chance to rebuild that beautiful trust. But wait, you might know these physical rules now. But did you know there are 3 completely common household sounds that are slowly destroying your cat's sensitive hearing every single day? You do not want to miss the next revelation. Make sure to subscribe and get your daily dose of meow logic so you never miss another crucial secret about your furry best friend.